camping, they drink out of the fucking sack of water.
So I'm going to TwitchCon to review my experience. It's taking place down in San Diego. The plan was to just drive down this way, but uh-oh, there's a car crash. Looks like I have to go all the way around and then camp out in this sick desert so I can get to San Diego that way. To, you know, to review TwitchCon. Michael, why do you own a salvage title rundown piece of shit pickup truck from the city of Los Angeles? Because it's swag, first of all. 5 times cheaper than a normal truck. And the most important, I make too much trash at my house. I put it in this truck and then put on a high-vis vest and drive around the place where I live until I find places with dumpsters and dump the trash. And people just assume that I work for the county of Los Angeles. And no one's gonna bother you. You have a high-vis jacket and the white
Brilliant. It's also illegal, but brilliant. Oh my God, that's so fucking smart, dude. Holy shit. I just kind of dump it. I don't give a fuck. And hope that nobody complains. Your house and car, bud? Yep, true. That was my... It's fucked up that he showed my house and my vehicle. I also own a Ford Ranger that was once owned by my county, and I do the exact same thing. No, that's actually smart. That's very smart. I mean...
truck with the light on top. So, fuck, where are we going? To TwitchCon. We're going to...
Is there no trash collecting? No, they do. Obviously, Los Angeles has trash collecting. The difference is that if you are an engineer, YouTuber, or are related to a fucking annoying engineer, you create a lot more trash than the average human being would. Now, if I was living by myself, okay, the amount of trash that I create throughout the week is perfectly fine. That is because I don't have, you know, industrial machines in my garage. Well, just kidding. I do, as a matter of fact, have all of those machines. It's just the fucking output is insane. This motherfucker built a trailer in my house. Like, he built a trailer where he basically, you know, he was using like power tools nonstop. There's just a lot of trash that comes out of it. And it's not even regular trash. It's like beams of metal. He also built a CNC machine by scratch. And I was like, why didn't you just buy one? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he said, it's better to build it from scratch because I learned a lot while I was doing it. Which, again, very stupid, in my opinion. It just doesn't make sense, but he likes it. So, wood or metal CNC? I don't know. Probably metal, I would assume. Deleuze and Nix42666, thank you for the 30 gifted subs. And Deleuze, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think it is metal. That's awesome. A homemade CNC machine to make and sell Raytheon parts. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's making Raytheon parts. No. What the fuck? Have you ever built anything? No. Fuck no. I have like, I've built some of the stuff in the house with him, but that's it. Like, sometimes I'll just like fuck around in order to bond, basically. But a CNC machine is a computer numerical control machine. It processes a piece of material to meet specifications by following coded program instructions and without a manual operator directly controlling the machining operation. He made one by scratch when he could have bought one. It's like this. It's like this, but smaller. And the reason why he made it is because he thought it would be cooler to learn how to make one. How do you have such a good relationship with your brother? I can't stand mine. I'm very fortunate. My family is great, and I'm very close with them. So that's just how it is. I don't know. That's it. I don't watch the stream for Morale Slander. Listen, little bro walks around in the fucking house and leaves like pieces of metal everywhere he goes, okay? He walks around the house with his shoes on. I tell everybody to take their shoes off. And then the other day, he leaves all the doors open. He's constantly working with like heavy machinery. It's incredibly fucking loud, okay? Walks around with his fucking boots. Leaves like shards of metal everywhere. There's like a trail of shards of metal everywhere he goes. Ain't no way that CNC cuts anything harder than the softest metal. Gonna need some confirmed, bud. I do think it is metal, but well, I'll ask him. I'll ask him right now. He just left. Yo, you're on stream right now. What kind of metal does your CNC machine cut, or is it just for wood?
I'm building it for aluminum.
Oh, he's building it for aluminum. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. There you go. He's building an aluminum CNC machine. You're going to have rockets flying out of your backyard in no time? He's passive aggressively asking you to buy him a house. Do buy him a Dexter house? No, he's not only passive aggressively asking, but that's for another day. All right, let's get back to this video.
TwitchCon. Piss number 1. Well, this is a fun, quirky story conflict. I came back from pissing, and the truck was doing some pissing of its own. I think it's leaking coolant. Not really a car person, but I want to say that the coolant thing should have coolant inside of it. Some water in there just to get me to an mechanic store. Water is cold sometimes, so that's pretty much coolant. Yep, yes sir, come on, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. Let's fucking go! Luckily, it didn't matter, because the engine was so hot that in the 5 minutes it took me to drive to the store, it already burned away all the water. So, you know, small miracles. Back to driving to the desert. And it was actually a really nice drive. It was blue skies, good day. Made the perfect place for the truck to overheat on the side of the road.
Wait, you said at this point, buy my private workshop? Why the fuck would I do that? I love when he's here. What do you mean? That's like, yeah, no shit. I could just like easily rent out a space for him to work in, but I want him to work here. That's, you know, obviously.
Well, that's not good. I'm sure that's bad. I'm sure that's a bad thing. Okay. No. Listen to this.
So you could explain to me why you as a white cis male, you are watching POC videos knowing full well it's damaging the black community and not giving back. It would be fine if you at least gave 20% of what you make to these videos, but you don't. It's always people like you who think they can do this type of stuff and get away with it scot-free. I saw your post on Black Twitter, and it's very damaging. Yeah. Really fucked up that I'm watching black content creators who I know in real life and I'm friends with, who love it when I watch their videos. Really, really fucked up. Thank you. That was a good troll. You should try again, though. I thought that was going to be a fucking ad break bait or something. I'm sure this guy's definitely black, by the way. Good. Also, we're watching, you know, Pinoy Gang, Swagapino, content creator currently, but...
Good.
I have black friends. No, I didn't say that. Shut up. I don't care. Okay, you take a day off. Please don't ban me on black. You're just pissing me off.
So good. This coolant pipe was leaking everywhere. How do we fix that? I don't know. Cool, yeah, so I just took it off. So I just took it off and put it back on and hope that it worked. I might need a funnel. Nah, that's pretty good. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna drive it for a while and then we'll open it back up and see. Yeah, go. No piss. We got... Yo! Oh my god, it's full! I'm so happy. Let's go to the desert. But now you're probably wondering, why are you really going to the desert? Anyways, my ulterior motive is because of Neistat. No, not that Neistat, his brother Van Neistat. He has a YouTube channel and his videos are pretty fucking weird, but they're also really good. And he has this one video called, Should I Get a Motorcycle? And I thought, hey, I should get a motorcycle. And now I have a motorcycle. And I thought it would be really fun to ride around this desert. And that's it, it's just for fun. Not everything has to be a fucking life lesson. Anyway, we're here.
Yes, this is what I came all this way for. God, yes, bathroom.
I need a map. I meant like a one I could hold.
This is the type of shit that I will never understand. Like, Murat loves this stuff, okay? He loves this shit. He does shit like this all the time. I just don't derive any pleasure out of this whatsoever. I don't get it. I do not understand it. I actually don't get it.
That's pretty easy. Right now I am here, and I am trying to get to here. Fuck.
Oh, for free?
Okay, I'll just turn right onto the road that it wants me to go onto, and... It's a pretty epic truck, but I don't think it can do sand. Or can they? No, I would definitely get stuck. Okay, I can't park here, so I'm gonna go up this road and find a place to park. This is the closest thing that set it at a road, and this doesn't look like a road. It really doesn't look like a... What the fuck is that? What is that? It's just rocks. That's not road. And so I spent the next hour looking around the desert for a campsite. It kind of feels like I'm playing...
Oh, that's not true, actually. I take it back. I do enjoy, like, riding in the sand dunes and stuff and, like, a dune buggy. That shit was actually fire. I did that in Vegas with Murat. That was actually a lot of fun. We drove a quad, Polaris, which was, you know, goes pretty fast. I like that stuff. That stuff is fine. I just don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy like the drive aspect to it. Like if I had to go to a place, like I would hate to fucking go into the desert and like hang out in the desert for no reason. Like I want to get to places faster and then you know, do it there.
Lands, but nothing's funny. Hey dude, listen up. Don't die in the desert. I think this is good. It's a campground. I don't see a single other person. At this point, I just wanted to ride around anywhere because half the day was gone. So I took the bike down using these wooden steps that I made because I have minion legs. And then I was ready to go. Come on, let's fucking go! I dropped it. I'm fucking stupid. Now I know, I look professional, but this is actually my first time going into the desert, believe it or not. So it's a learning experience for us all. More just me. Mostly me, because I was there. And here's something I learned. Sand is really hard. I also learned that I was lost. Realistically, 3 minutes since I got on the dirt trail, and I don't really know where I am. But eventually I pressed on. Didn't figure out where I was, just got tired of looking at the map. I knew.
This chatter said ATVs are better for this reason. No, we're fucking A-cab in this bitch, baby. And no, I don't mean all cops are bastards. I mean all quads are bastards. That's right. There are many dual sport rider communities that I am very familiar with that will say that. They literally have like A-quab t-shirts and shit like that where like dirt bikers don't like quads. They think that this is bullshit. You know what I mean? It's a cage, brother. It's a cage by a different name, that kind of thing. The SUV killers of pedestrians?
Knew it was the right direction after a while because the terrain started looking like this. Oh my god, it's all fucking rocks! Oh my god, it's all fucking sand! But with no other choice, I just kept going and doing desert things like climbing rocks and screaming. You know, desert things. Speaking of desert things, sand. Okay, I'm a sand. I was gonna say I'm a sand whisperer. Oh, what the fuck? Now, it might look like I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's because I don't. I fucking suck at this. The sand is way harder to ride in than I thought it would be, but hey, it's fun, I think. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, boy!
Isn't that bike
That's
meant
what I
for
get.
sand and rough terrain? Yeah. Except, do you know how hard it is to drive on that thing, dude? Are you kidding me? Even if you had a fucking quad, that shit would be insanely difficult. Brother, you're driving on rocks and sand. It's like, it's built for it, and yet it's still insanely difficult. Yeah, part of it is also because he's going too slow, which is ironic to say, but that is literally the reason. He needs to make sure he has enough momentum so he can hit it right.
That's what I get. Fuck, the bike's on my leg. Oh god, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I think I can get out of this though. I'm gonna turn around. Hey. Oh.
I was feeling pretty silly after that crash, so I stopped here to eat and take in the view.
Alright, fuck this.
And the sun was getting pretty low. And then for my next trick, I got the bike stuck.
It's actually so stuck that it stands up on its own, so. Back. Okay.
This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's gonna be 100 years from now, huh? It's gonna be sand!
While I was trying to get it out, I noticed this on my phone. It's a emergency dust storm alert for the area. You know, pull over, visibility 0, don't die and all that.
That sucks.
It said to pull over, but I'm not on a road, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply to me. Anyways, I got the bike unstuck and I was on my way.
Woo! Baby, yeah!
You know, it wasn't the longest adventure ever, but I had a lot of fun. I got to see some cool stuff, and it's about time that I headed back so that I could go to TwitchCon.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Why? Why always when I celebrate?
This is actually, Murad is right. I understand why he was concerned. This is very dangerous. You should not do this alone, for sure. Because, you know, you could fall, you can get into a serious injury, serious accident, and if you don't have anywhere else, or if you don't have anyone else around you, if you don't have a buddy, you know, you don't know how many days it's going to take for someone to come grab you or find you or see you. It's pretty basic stuff. It's like not being subscribed at the top of the hour. You know what I mean? You don't want that. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, right? And you don't want to be caught with your pants down at the top of the hour when there is a 3-minute ad break. You want to make sure that you are subscribed. You want to make sure that you have a subscription for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Or you want to make sure that you're gifted a sub, at least if you're lucky. So that you no longer have to see those ads at the top of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Oh! Oh,
That's
no!
fucking creepy.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, this is the dust storm. Oh, my fucking God! Shit, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Fuck this! Oh, fuck this!
Who could have seen this coming? No one. No one could have seen this coming. But there's another problem. This area is called a wash. It's where water flows out of the hills when it rains. The water cuts these paths in the ground and they go all over the place. It doesn't look that confusing from up here. This is a Google Earth picture that I cropped to hide the watermark. But when you're on the ground and it's dark and there's fucking sand in the air, it's way harder to see where you're going. So at some point I went the wrong way. I don't know where, but I went the wrong way. And the trail started looking less and less and less like a trail.
I think I went the wrong way. Okay, go back.
And to make matters worse, I discovered that sand isn't really sand, but tasty little rocks that you can breathe and eat. Yummy wummy in my widow tummy, they taste so good. What the fuck? But it was getting pretty hard to breathe.
I'm gonna put a fucking dust mask on, and by dust mask, I mean a shirt.
So I had to stop and wrap a t-shirt around my face so I wouldn't breathe any more yummy rocks.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. It's this way, I think.
And yeah, I think I found it. That looks like the trail. But not for long, that doesn't look anything like the fucking trail. Oh, there it is. But I feel like this scary music's gonna come back. I couldn't find the fucking trail, okay? This one I was on just ended. I didn't even turn around this time, just kept going towards where I thought the road was, which is definitely not what you're supposed to do in this situation. I'm not sure what you are supposed to do, but it's definitely not this. And I had no idea where I was. I was just riding around hoping to find something. Which makes this next part really boring, so I'm gonna put some Minecraft parkour video on the screen to keep your attention. Look at that, a Subway Surfers. Ooh, and I'll go to Reddit and read the top post of today. Am I the asshole for kicking my dog in the head? And then I'll post it on TikTok, and then I'll post that on YouTube Shorts, and then I'll post that Shorts talk on my Instagram. Oh wow, is that the road?
Fuck you, dust storm!
And I felt pretty relieved.
Dude, that's...
What happened is I saw these power lines way off in the distance, and those are usually near civilization, so I just went towards them until I found the road, and then I was free.
That is crazy.
I think for dinner tonight, I will make scrambled eggs and Spam. Look at how good this looks. It's like fried rice. Good night. Good morning. I had a nightmare that someone was walking around my tent at night, so I'm probably gonna have to deduct points from TwitchCon for that. But other than that, it was pretty good. And I'll get packed up and we'll head to TwitchCon.
That's also terrifying.
Not much happened on the 100-mile drive from the...
See, this is what I mean. It's like, I can't. Like, I would never, I don't derive any pleasure out of this at all. I don't get it. Do you like camping? No. Murat texted me and said, okay, off-road expert.
desert to San Diego, I had a lot of time to think about how fun it had been so far and how I wished I could have stayed a little bit longer. But as I rolled into town, I was overcome with optimism. You see, I'd lost track of why I came down to San Diego in the first place, and so I was excited to finally get started on my review of TwitchCon. 4 out of 10. It's alright.
That's because you're a bougie bitch. I mean,